Hey guys, it's Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Thanks so much for joining me for another video. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, just to kind of get started here, I have been working off camera on this journal for my daughter's teacher for the end of the year gift. And it's just with a cracker box, and I've used up scraps. What am I using here? I'm using scrap papers from the Naturalist. I'm using, what else do I have here? I'm also using, the Naturalist, but Musings by Nikki. I'm also using this one here. It's Irresistible Prints. It's on Etsy. I think this is Woodland or something like that. Anyways, all I'm really doing is just using up some extra papers that I have from a couple different journals that I've made in the past. I just really want to kind of use up what I have, and I'm making this fun kind of nature journal for her. Let's take a little peek through and see where we're at. So the front cover, or the cover here, I have just done some collaging, some simple collaging you can see on the back. I sewed in 3 signatures. Each signature has 15 pages, which turns into, what is that, like 30, I think 60 front and back. So 60 times 3 would be what, how many pages are in this entire journal. I had an exposed spine, but then I put some lace over top of it. Again, just a piece from one of the kits I cut out, collaged on top, and then I just used my little label maker to write journal on here. I thought that was super cute. We'll look on the inside. So I did create a side tuck pocket just from some of the leftover papers. I have some journal cards that I have fussy cut out, sewed around. I put a tab on this one. So just some simple journaling space. I also have my letter from the journal maker in here for her. Just tuck that in there. Using up just some leftover kind of scrapbook papers I have. And then I did some kind of ink smooshing on this graph paper. I crumpled it up and just kind of wrinkled it and spread it out again. So yeah, just some fun kind of textured papers. An old book page from a old school book. And this is a fun vellum piece from, it was like a, what do you call it? I guess it was like a scrapbook or an art book. I just really like the look and feel of this paper. This is a page from a mushroom book that I got from the thrift store. Again, some pages from the printable kit. I believe this one was the Naturalist. Some coffee dyed paper. Some more kit paper. This is paper from just a coloring book. I thought was fun. We have some ledger paper. This is a page from a nature book, some music paper, some more coffee dyed paper, and then more paper from the kit that I just kind of sewed together. Some of them didn't really print out very well, but that's okay because I think it kind of adds to the look of this journal. So that's the first signature kind of here. I'll just kind of flip through this. We need to add pockets, and tags, tuck spots, all that fun stuff to this. So this is that first signature. I have stuck a pocket down here. This is a pocket from the kit, the Naturalist kit. This I had a little rip in, so I just put some washi tape over top. And that is our first signature. Our second signature is very much the same thing, although this is from the Naturalist ephemera kit, so it's got these kind of fun little tabbed cards that you can write on the back, and it looks like an old card catalog drawer. I thought that was fun. We'll just poke that back in there if I can get it in. There we go, kind of fun. Again, some leftover scrapbook paper I had. Some more of that kind of ink smushing paper that I crumpled. More of the book, school book page. This is another piece from that scrapbook journal that I had told you about. So it had that kind of clear vellum piece, and then this, which the weight of this is almost like a heavy cardstock, but almost like a watercolor as well. It's got kind of some tooth to it. This is just a printable that I got off the internet. I thought it was kind of fun. Another little pocket here that will stick something in. This is from our mushroom book as well. More coffee dyed, more kit papers, some more fun coloring book pages. And then we have the ledger paper, another fun piece from the nature book, some birds here. Got more, excuse me, music paper, coffee dyed, more of the kit papers that are glued together and sewn on the edges. So that's the middle of the second signature. So we'll just kind of breeze through here so you can kind of get a look. I just love using coloring book paper. I think that's really fun. The coffee dyed. I love this mushroom book. I think it's so fun. And some more of that printable. So yeah, lots of pages that we need to kind of decorate and embellish. This is the beginning of the last signature. Just scrapbook paper, some of that smooshing paper, book page. Another little piece from the kit. More mushroom book, coffee dyed, kit papers, coloring book. Ledger paper, some more of that nature book, music. So yeah, as you can see, it's just kind of the same sort of thing in each signature, but really quite fun. I think fun pages, and lots for us to kind of work with here. So as you can see, I have a couple pockets. Here's another one. So I think I have 3 pockets already in this journal. Definitely need a lot more. So what we're going to do is kind of figure out what we want. So I have pulled out some scraps that I already have. This is a whole bunch of ephemera that I've fussy cut out, inked, sewn around. It's kind of ready to go into pockets and stuff. Some tags, journal cards, what have you. So we'll work with that. And then I have this. I haven't used it yet. It's from 49 in Market. This one's called Vintage Artistry. Vintage Artistry. Maybe I can read it better on here. Hike More. Yeah, Hike More. I thought that's what it said, but I wasn't sure. So this is a 6x8 pack. And it says it includes 4 each of 8 double-sided pattern papers, 2 each of 2 laser cut element sheets. So this will be fun to work with. It's a nice heavy weight. Look at that. So fun. So I thought we could use some of this for pockets and maybe some little folios, something like that. Lots of fun, fun pages, double-sided. And then we have these laser cut images. These are fun. So cute. I definitely want to play with these a bit. I just love that. So let's see what we can kind of do here. Where do we want to start? We definitely need some pockets. So let's take a look at what do we have for scrap. This is kind of fun. We could kind of create that as a pocket. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'll use some cardstock. I just have some pieces of cardstock here that I kind of save scrap pieces, and it'll just give some weight to this because this is on laser print paper. So let's get out our cutter. Do I already have it out? Yes, I do. Okay. So I hope everybody's doing well. We're not, well, it's officially summer now, right, as of the 21st, but we don't seem to be getting much summer weather here. We're still rainy. I'm thinking I need to build an arc at this point. I'm going to cut that about here so I can have a thumb notch. Do that. And let's cut it about here. I'm not really measuring, I'm just kind of cutting where I think it might look good. And so I think ideally just kind of gauging how large our page is. I think I'm going to cut it down on this red line here. Let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. You can use this for something else. So that's kind of a fun pocket. Let's back it with some cardstock. Oh, I need my glue. Oh, my glue is all the way over here. It rolled away. There we go. And we need a glue page. I also have a ton of glue pages here that maybe we should make some pockets out of this as well. Actually, maybe that's what I'll do instead of cardstock. Excuse me. Let's do... That's kind of nice for journaling cards. So I'm going to save that because that page is blank. But let's just use this book page since I have lots of these. Go ahead and glue stick this up, trying to make sure I get the edges. You can sew around this when you're done making your pocket if you want. I don't think I'm going to though. So we'll glue that onto there. And then we'll get our scissors. And we'll just cut along here. Again, we can use this for something, another longer pocket. And we'll cut this down. And that just gives it a little bit more weight to this, so it's not so flimsy. Okay, now we need our hole punch. Just going to use this. This is a 1-inch round hole punch. I'm just going to put in a thumb notch somewhat in the center. There we go. Now we will ink up our pocket. So yeah, making pockets can be really quite simple. We'll try and make a few more complex ones here. So there's that pocket. That's ready to go. We'll just set that to the side. I think that's super cute, little poppy. I mean, that would go great in a poppy journal as well, but whatever, we'll use it for this one. Okay, so we've got that pocket done. Let's do kind of want a longer one. What do I have for cards? It's kind of looking in my junky cardstock drawer. And okay, so we'll have to end up cutting that down. Why don't we make this kind of like a tag? We'll have the tag be a side tuck and then make little pockets on the tag. Are you kind of understanding what I'm trying to say here? All right, let's bring back our cutter. And I want this pocket to be, let's see, it's 5.5. I want it to be 3.5, I think, because this is measuring, yeah, this is 5.5 as well. So let's do 3.5. And use my little trimmer. So there's 3.5. Again, we have another nice leftover strip. This actually, I have this leftover piece, we could probably put that on there, make it a belly band. So I'm going to keep that to the side. Okay, fun tag shape. Let's make it into a tag. And we'll just snip like this, flip it over. I guess I should have actually covered it with paper first. That's okay, we can recut it. If we want to use this paper, we could use that. Yeah, it doesn't have to cover the whole thing because we're going to have pockets, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we will just add some glue to our digital print here. Now you can use regular scrapbook paper, leftover paper, whatever you have. Again, we're just covering this on the back just so that it has some interest to it. Okay, go ahead and cut that out. Trim these off. And good. I think I need a little bit more glue down here. Didn't quite get it all covered. That's okay. Again, that'll be underneath a pocket, right? So I'm thinking 2-inch there. I think we could do, let's aim for 2 pockets, I think, on here. So we need 3 inches by 2 inches. Let's bring back our cutter. So we're gonna go, this is the, let's do 2 inches this way. Is that going to be enough though? 2 1/4. Well, let's do 2. We'll do 2 inches. Again, measure it however it will work for your project. Let's see. And then we want it by, what was this, 3 or 3 1/2? This was 3 1/2. So 3 1/2. Another little piece to keep. And then we're going to do another one. And do this at 2. There's probably like a more paper efficient way to do this, but that's fine. I have lots of scrap cardstock, so what did I do this one at? I did this one at 2. Let's do this one at 2 1/2. No. What am I doing? I already did the 2. I needed 3 1/2. Whew, that was close. Forget what I'm doing here. Get talking and can't remember. Okay, so we have those 2 pockets. Let's see. So this one is going to go on here. I think I'll have room for 3 pockets because I could put this one here. Even have it down just a little bit. And I could probably get another one up there. Let's go ahead and do that. This isn't wide enough. No. Okay, let's do one more. Again, we want 3 1/2 by 2. You can do 2 1/4 maybe on this one. Okay, lots of little scraps to use up. That's all right. Okay. So now what we need to do is cover these 3 pieces. And what do we want to cover it with? What do I have? I think this is, yeah, we'll just use this piece. That's fine. I kind of want, can we do that there? Try and get the butterfly here. Am I going to have room for something else? Nope. So we could do that. Maybe that. We'll try that. Okay, so I'm going to, sorry, I'm going to cut these edges off just because I don't want to go off the edge and have white on there. I'm crafting dangerously, my friends. I have poured myself a glass of wine. It is a beautiful Syrah. It was in this beautiful owl bottle. Oh, it was gorgeous. Ah, so good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me have a sip of wine. Sometimes you need a little bit of liquid courage to get your items created. Oh. Well, that's funny. I actually used a piece of paper that already had stuff on it, so that's okay. All right, this will work. That's fine. I was wondering why it was so flimsy, but we need to back it. It's gonna be big enough to back it. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so we'll do that. That can back that. Now I need another piece for that, and then this will work for this. Perfect, like it was meant to be. Ooh, love it. Okay. And then this one, so we've got butterfly there. I can still do the butterfly here. So I'm just going to, I was going to glue it on the back and then cut it out, but I think this might be the better way to go. I've just got one of those brains that sometimes it works really wonky. I know you guys are probably looking at it going, why are you doing it that way? But my brain just likes to do things a little bit differently than everybody else. So bear with me. If you find an easier way to do it, definitely do it the easier way. I'm just going along for the ride here, trying to make sense of it and get it done. Right. Okay. Got that on there. If you are new, go ahead and pop me a hello, say hi so I can welcome you the next time I do a video. I'm always interested to know who my new subbies are. I appreciate you all so very much. I love that you guys have been sticking with me even though I've kind of been going through some trials and tribulations with getting some time to film, but you know, at the end of the day I've realized it is just my own fault. I need to learn to make time. I'm not making time for myself and my craft, so I need to do that. Let me know how you guys carve out time. Do you schedule time and then tell your family, hey, listen, this is my time, don't bother me. It's my time to create and work. Or what do? Do you just kind of squirrel yourself away one day, disappear while the family's watching a movie? Kind of like what I did. They're watching, I think the Doctor Strange movie. So I just kind of came down and I said, all right, I'm going down to create. Don't bother me. As much as I love you guys, leave me be so that I don't get distracted. Because I am on a time crunch now. Okay, so we've got 2 of our pockets. There's 1, there's 2, and 3. Okay, so we'll just cut this one out. Alright, straighten that edge up a bit. It's not too bad, but there we go. So that is done. Super. Let's move this to the side. And I want to use art glitter glue to attach these because they're going to be pulled on. And now you can go ahead and sew around these if you wanted. You know, glue them on and then sew around them. I am not going to sew around them. I am just going to glue them on. So I think if we did it something like that. And in order to get these to, like not even on camera, sorry guys. In order to get these to kind of stand out, we definitely want to ink them. So I'm going to gather them all together like this. I find this is the easiest way for me to, why do these not? Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to line them all together up at the top. And I can see that some of my pockets aren't exactly even. Let's try and just do a little trimming there. Okay, so I've got them all pushed to the top so that I can do my thumb notch in all three of them at the same time, and that'll allow me to get the thumb notch placed exactly the same on all of them, right? And again, we try to go as even in the middle as possible. This is going to be a little bit hard because we're going through three. Hopefully I don't break my punch. Oh, is it going to go through? I'm not so sure. I should have maybe... There we go. Woo! That was a workout. Alright, so we've got our thumb notches all punched out. Now we are going to ink up. Again, use your favorite inks for this. It doesn't always have to be Vintage Photo or Walnut Stain, crushed brushed corduroy, or whatever it is. Use whatever you have. You know, pull out some pinks and greens and bring some interesting colors in. I'm kind of just in the brown stage with this journal right now. I just like the Vintage Photo look for this, kind of grungy, and because it's a nature journal, we want it to have a little look of dirt on it, right? As if someone had taken it out into a field study with them and we're documenting different specimens. Okay. So I also need to ink up the tag here. Alright. Don't really need to ink up the bottom, I guess, since I'm gluing on there, but that's fine. That looks good. Okay. Now, see if we can get this situated how we want it. This about here. Okay, we're gonna have to bring those down. And this one will go here. Okay. So I'm just going to grab a pencil, hopefully. There it is. And I'm just going to mark where I want the bottom to be. Again, we won't see this line because of the way we're layering the pockets, but it just gives me an idea of how far down I need this first pocket to go so that I can layer the rest of them down. Okay, and our friend Art Glitter. And just a small bead on the sides. I like to keep my thumb on the end that I don't want glue on, just as a reminder not to put glue there. Okay, there's that. line it up like that. Just give that a minute to catch, and I'm wondering what else I want to add for decorations, because I feel like the pockets need a little bit of something as well, so I might pull out some labels. Let's see what those do. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I have measured that right. Yes, perfect. Okay, glue that one down. Ooh, it's got to go up just a bit because I can see the bottom there. Thankfully, the glue didn't stick down right away. Art glitter glue catches quickly, my friends. So if you need a little bit of wiggle room, you might want to choose a different glue. Sorry, I'm just gonna even that up a bit. Okay, my measuring isn't always the best. I'm not good at math and figuring out angles. I just kind of go by luck. That needs a little bit more in there. And you can see how the inking just kind of pops those different layers out of the pockets, so it makes it a little bit more noticeable. Okay, and glue on our last pocket. There we go. I think that one's going to need a little bit of trimming on the edge as well, but that's okay. All right, so we have that. And I want to put in an eyelet to give it a little bit more something something. So now the trick is to find my eyelets. Put some in here. I feel like we can use a big one. And I feel like maybe this kind of rose gold type of one would be nice. Yeah, let's go with that. And I'm just going to put this away. Just my real estate on my desk always seems to vanish quite quickly. Now I need my eyelet punch, my crocodile, and we need, which one is the bigger one? We want this is the 3/16. We want the 3/16 hole punch. It's the bigger one. And I'm gonna try and, I know you guys can't really see what's going on here, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get it in the middle. And here's the trick to figure out the middle. Again, math is not my strong suit, so I'm just going to eyeball it. Let's see about there. Is that even? No. Go over there. Okay, well, let's just close our eyes and hope for the best at this point. I don't think the tag police are gonna come and get me if it's off center a bit. At least I hope they don't. Okay, so now we need to put it to our little punch, or yeah, the squisher thingy. The thing that squishes it. And I think it's this one that we need. I really like this one. I know there's the handheld ones. I like this one because it lets me go in so far. Like I get a lot of room to be able to maneuver, so I kind of like that. And we'll put our little eyelet in there. See, I like that. I think that looks nice. You guys see that? I think that looks nice on there. Okay. And let's squeeze it down. There we go. Hopefully that worked. Looks like it's okay. Okay, so that, my friends, is done for this tag pocket. So let's see. Oh, is it going to be too big? I forgot to measure the tag. Okay, well, that's fine. We can have it poke up off the edge of the page, off the top of the page. That's fine. I think I want it on. Oh, I want it. Where? This is the tricky part. Where do we want it to go? That could be kind of nice. Have all these white pages that I need to do stuff with. I definitely want to have like lots of room to write in as well. But I think this would kind of be nice here. I kind of like the background of that. So we'll have something maybe hanging off of here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and glue this down. Now we want this to be the side tuck here. So we're just going to glue here, here, and here. All right. So we're not gluing all the way. Let's put my finger there for a second. Add the glue there. And this side we want open. So then we're going to go down this way. Usually doing a straight line is always good, but you know, I don't think I could get it straight if my life depended on it. And then we will just put that in this, kind of using one of the grid lines to line it up, making sure I have it straight. That's also assuming that this was cut straight, which sometimes it may be, sometimes it might not be. Okay. Now I'm also thinking, which I don't do often, so please be impressed. I want some tags on here. I feel like I need a label, not a tag, a label. That's too big. Don't like that. These are like little poison ones. Don't think we want that. Pharmacists. No. Oh, maybe we could do a number. That would be nice. Yeah, let's do that. Just ink it up a bit. Where are we at here for our time? About 20 minutes left. Okay. Just going to use my art glitter glue since it's open and ready. Put our pin back in so it doesn't clog up on us. I think we'll put that right here. That just kind of gives it a little something something, right? Okay. So there's that. I also want to have a big old bag of bulb pins. And recently purchased from Amazon a whole bunch of charms, and my kids helped me sort them out. So we've got some kind of naturey stuff here. Yeah, I think we'll do a butterfly. That's a little one. I want a bigger one. Let's see this one right here. That's a cute one. And then maybe maybe we could put a ball pin on there. See if that works. I don't know, might be a little tricky. Might be a little too far down in there. We'll see. Add this charm on there. We'll pop this in. Is that gonna work? Not so sure I'm liking that. That's not sitting how I wanted it to. Nope, nope. Nope. Change of plans. Come on out. Okay, let's take a look at... have some cording, I think. Let's try that. Trick is to find out which drawer it's in. I have to crawl on the floor. Let's see. This might work. Just have some... yeah, this will be nice. Just some, I don't know what this is, twine or something. I got it from the dollar store. I really like the wooden spool that it comes on to. Okay, that's... yeah, I think that'll be nice to have it poking kind of out of the top. Add a little bit of interest. We're going to have stuff coming out the sides too, so... okay. And... we'll feed this through. Like this. And pull it through. That's kind of fun. I wonder if it needs a knot or something on it. Kind of turn it this way maybe. Yeah, I think we need to knot it. And I think if we cut it about there, that's not too long. All right. Now, let's use that to hold down our page. Actually, where are my, there they are, my alligator clips. Just to hold this down while we work on it. Now, I have a whole bunch of these little tags and stuff that we could probably stick in there. It's a little too small. What else do we have here? You put that on that side. This guy over here. So these are just simple little tags and stuff that you can write on. Get something up there. What do we have? This little guy is kind of cute. We put him there, put that back there. Kind of like seeing the fox, so we need a little something here. Have these other little tags. Kind of feel like those might need some twine in them as well. Gonna pull out my crocodile thingy again. And I feel like I want those to have eyelets as well. This time we need the little ones. So I'm not going to be fussy with what I pull out here. I'm just going to pull out two. And we'll just use those. Okay, and then we're going to use our 1/8 little hole punch this time. And I'm not sure if you can see me, I'm just kind of off to the side here. Go ahead and punch hole in there. And then I'm going to do this one. Oh, I need 3 of those little eyelets. And here. I'm like a kindergartner. I've got my tongue hanging out as I'm trying to do that. I need 1 more little eyelet. Okay, okay. Actually, I think I want a silver one. I said I wasn't going to be picky, but here I am being picky. Okay. So I kind of want the silver one on here. Have that stand out. Now we need to change this again to the smaller one. And I think that's the right one. And we'll go ahead and squish this buddy down. That work? Give it a little bit more of a squish here. I don't think I'm using the right setting. Let's try that again. There we go. That feels like it's squished down. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, so we have that one. And let's use this guy on here. I like that because it kind of matches that little, I think it's a butterfly. And again, squish them down. Perfect. And our last one. And one more time. There we go. I think that's okay. I don't think I'm going to put anything in these. I think I'm just going to leave them like this. So I wanted this guy up here because I want that butterfly to show. This guy was going to go here. And this guy is going to go down here, little bunny peeking out like that. I feel like we need something else in there. Do we? Maybe not. Okay, so there's that, and now we can take one of our fun journaling cards, or postcards, what have you. I feel like this one might be nice, and we can just slip it in there. Okay, so now we've got to just, what are we at here? We have just enough time to go ahead and put this pocket in. So look at that, that is so much fun. Lots and lots of little journaling spots. Awesome. And where are we going to put this pocket? I love these. Oh, there's a poppy there. That's the same thing, isn't it? Just my printer. You can tell the different levels of ink in my printer. Maybe there's that smaller page here, right? That could be cute. And then what do we have for tagging here? Do we have a smaller one of those? I feel like I do. Or did we use them all? We might have used them all. We can also use one of these from the Naturalist. Okay, well, let's glue this down first. Let's get one thing done at a time. Like so. Like so. And let's put them down about here. And what do we have for tags? Move this to the side. Boy, I've got a mess going on here. Woo! We have these little tags. I feel like those are too small though. This one. We have this one. This one. I have one of these. These are these little field notes tags. Maybe we could stick that in there with just another little tag. Maybe with that. Put that in like that. Yeah, that's kind of fun. All right, well, we got a little bit done in this video. Let's go ahead and take a look. So we've got this pocket here at the front with a journaling card and my letter from the journal maker. We have this fun little tag here, although this needs something. Let's go ahead and I bought some of this really nice kind of cream lace from the dollar store, and I think that's pretty. I think that would make a nice little tag topper. Let's go ahead and cut it about here, and then we'll just decide if maybe you just have it like this. Yeah, so now I just need to find my little tiny stapler. I know I have it here somewhere. Can't be far, because I just used it the other day. Okay, there we go. So I know Tim Holtz has the tiny attacher. By all means, go ahead and purchase that if you like. I'm a bit of a thrifter, so I just went to the dollar store. I bought this tiny little stapler. Boss Stitch it's called. And this is what I use as my tiny attacher. It works just as well and costs a fraction of what the tiny attacher Tim Holtz costs. Again, if you like to buy name brand, go ahead and do that. This is just what I like. So there we go. Super simple. That adds a little bit of interest onto there. Then we have, what do we do? There's another pocket. We gotta find something to go in there. Let's try this guy. You can always add things as we go along too, but we'll put that in there for now. Then we have these little pockets, or little cards. And where are we? Then the next one. Did I put in a pocket here yet? No, I haven't. Okay. Where are you? Thought I had one more pocket in here that I put in before I started. Let's see. Okay, so then we have this one that I love. I love how busy it is. So much fun. And then this little side tuck, that is great. I love this sticking over the top, so that's good. The little number. And then I know we've got one more pocket that I put in here. Positive. Where are you? There he is. Let's put, this is a bigger field card. Will this go in there? Don't know. Not quite. Okay. Change of plans. Let's put this guy in here. Do we like that guy, or do we like maybe this guy? I think I like that one better. Again, we can always add twine and stuff later, but we'll just kind of get it started for today. All right, so I am going to leave you for today. This is our video for today. I will continue to work away on this. I'll throw the camera on again, and you'll probably see the following video on the next day. All right, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I hope you found this video helpful, informative. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And just remember, P.S. I love you.